Time to end this.
The Kingdom Hearts news and the hype train leading after Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMind is not slowing down anytime soon, people. On the most recent and final issue of the PlayStation Dengeki Magazine, they focused on Final Fantasy VII Remake. And of course, they had the chance to interview the director of that game, Tetsuya Nomura. Now, of course, they had some choice words when it came to the Final Fantasy VII Remake, but they were able to interview him a bit on Kingdom Hearts. And thankfully, Verum Rex was brought up and Tetsuya Nomura had some very interesting words for this prospective title that might be coming in the future. Of course, you know it, I know it, we all see it, that Yozora might be a very important character tied to Kingdom Hearts' future. And when it comes to this character and what we see in Kingdom Hearts 3, it does remind us, get it, of something we've seen in the past, but Nomura wants to state otherwise. What's up guys, it's HMK once again with another Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMind video, or should I say, a video focusing on Verum Rex, Yozora, and Tetsuya Nomura. This is indeed a juicy one, so for the safety of hype, I'm gonna ask you to strap on in, let's dive directly into the darkness. Now, to get it right off the bat, long and short of it, Tetsuya Nomura says that Verum Rex, Kingdom Hearts, Verum Rex, Yozora, all that whole shebang, everything, is not Versus 13. It's not Versus. It's not. They're completely different according to his mind. According to the interview, which was translated by a user known as Dandelion, big thanks, it goes like this. In the secret episode, the mysterious Yozora appeared. Initially, I thought Yozora was just a surprise reference that appeared as a cameo in the Toy Box world, but apparently, it seems like he's much more important of a character that'll be tied to the future of Kingdom Hearts. When Nomura responds, he just goes in, he doesn't pull any punches. He states, "You wouldn't be the first to think so. Right now there's a lot of speculation about that because of the clear resemblance to what was shown of Versus, or what is known as the unreleased project. However, the two are actually very different, and I think where Yozora's story will lead will be unexpected. So why did Verum Rex appear in Kingdom Hearts 3? None of this makes sense, but I hope to clear it all up as soon as possible." Oh man, that's giving me goosebumps. And furthermore, Nomura states on a follow-up excerpt within the Dengeki that only he himself knows the whole story of what Versus was supposed to be, and only he himself knows the whole story of what Verum Rex is going to be, and that the two are quite different, and the future development will be shown to be unexpected. Ah man, wasn't that juicy? There's more to the interview if you want to check it out. I'm going to leave a link in the description box below, but I'm going to give my whole take on this whole Verum Rex versus shebang. And I'm so glad that Nomura is actually acknowledging this. You would think that he's going to tiptoe around it or walk on eggshells, but no, he gave us that clarity. As everyone knows, back in the original base Kingdom Hearts 3, when we saw the Verum Rex trailer and the Yozora secret movie, we already saw and drew the distinction between Yozora and Noctis. And of course, Nomura's not going to talk about Noctis, even though that is his original baby. We could already draw similarities off the bat on the base game. Yozora meaning Night Sky, Noctis Kylan meaning Night Sky, Verum Rex meaning True King being something that is very important to that of Final Fantasy Versus 13, which eventually became 15. So on and so forth. It just really blew up once we got Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMind. We were able to draw more comparisons between that of Yozora and Noctis, Verum Rex, and Versus 13. But the internet exploded once we got the two ending movies, when you are defeated or when you defeat Yozora. You all know what I'm talking about, when Yozora is waking up in the car ride, which definitely harkens back to Versus 13 trailers we saw years ago. Literally, both the good ending and the bad ending versions of Yozora riding in his car are one-to-one recreated aspects from the 2011 Final Fantasy Versus 13 trailer. With these similarities afoot, it's painfully obvious to see that many would draw similarities and comparisons between these two properties, leading to the notion of what is known as Nomura's Revenge. In which the long and short of it is that he is trying to give the property known as Versus 13 new life within the universe of Kingdom Hearts, in which he has more control over as Verum Rex. Now we know, even though I'm pretty sure that he already knew, that Nomura is very keenly aware of this line of speculation. And once again, he wants to set the record straight in a very bold way. While some will argue that this is probably just trying to save face, what Nomura says is true. Only he knows the true story of Versus 13, as that game never released as the intended project and became Final Fantasy 15. And that right now, he's the only one who knows the story of Verum Rex. So there's no real way to correlate these two stories of what could have been and what will be. People can theorize, speculate, and claim to the moon and back, but only Nomura has the chest of secrets, locked within his mind and his heart. But with this being said, whether if you want to believe Tetsuya Nomura or not, I think the better clarification that we can all agree upon is that Verum Rex is definitely inspired by Versus 13. In an earlier interview, Nomura states, even though these two entities are not the same, it is quite possible that ideas from the unreleased project, Versus 13, have been swelling and cooking within him that might have seeped into that of Verum Rex. And with the two endings of the secret episode within Kingdom Hearts ReMind, it's very blatant that that is a fact. While some might be disappointed that Nomura's pure original idea will not see the light of day, we can definitely see surviving remnants of what Nomura originally wanted to do with Versus 13 surviving through that of Verum Rex. However, of course, they are not one-to-one the same. As Versus 13 did become Final Fantasy 15, there are elements from the original project that made it to the final, which include characters, some story elements, gameplay, and of course, themes. And with that fact, there is no way that Nomura can take those ideas that were spawned off his original vision that made it through to Final Fantasy 15 within this new project of Verum Rex. However, as we know, a glimpse into the unknown, there are many aspects of Versus 13 that did not see the light of day. So now, Nomura is able to take those original ideas and enrich them with new ideas in this property known as Verum Rex that now is tied to the Kingdom Hearts universe, in which he has the most control over, both creative and directive. And honestly, I think this is the very best route Nomura can go with when it comes to Verum Rex and Kingdom Hearts. Other than the small idea of what we can correlate with something from the past through the secret episode, we are mostly left in the dark for the future of the series. But sometimes it's just an idea. Something small is all we need in order for our imagination to wander. And while we do know that there are aspects we are aware of due to the development of Versus 13, and that we can draw some comparisons, I'm pretty sure this is Nomura's way of telling us to throw a lot of that, if not all of that, out the window, as what we will eventually get will be very different from what we can expect using what we know as a basis. And honestly, that last part of the interview when he states none of this makes sense, and I'm pretty sure none of it does, but he hopes to clear it up as soon as possible. How soon is soon for you, Nomura? That has me super excited, but also has me thinking if we're ever going to get the backstory of Yazora's character focused on an upcoming Verum Rex game, or will Nomura move forward focusing on how Sora and Yozora are connected and how they will push the series forward, possibly having Sora into the Verum Rex universe and Yozora entering the Kingdom Hearts universe in that aspect, bringing everything together under the Nomura-verse. And honestly, I'm super excited for that advent. And within the same interview, Nomura does confirm that two other projects being worked on by the two new Kingdom Hearts teams are being developed aside from Kingdom Hearts Dark Road, and that one of them will be coming pretty soon. So just please wait a little bit longer for that. Him saying that has me super giddy, but will it be Verum Rex? I'm not entirely sure, but I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. When do you think this Verum Rex Yozora game within the Kingdom Hearts universe and series is going to drop? And do you think it's going to focus on Yozora's backstory or moving forward with his relationship with Sora? Leave a comment in the comment section below and be sure to share up the video to keep the conversation going. Be sure to like and subscribe as I post Kingdom Hearts content every week. And if you want to find out how you can support HMK for just $1 a month, please check out my Patreon page. And be sure to check out my Twitch live streams as I stream Kingdom Hearts every week as well. Alright guys, the hype is at maximum. I cannot wait to see what Nomura has in store for Kingdom Hearts and Verum Rex. Until the next Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMind video and a video on the future, this has been HMK and I'll check you guys later.
So you haven't subscribed to HMK yet? Don't piss Xemnas off.